Hey everybody, and welcome back to Nightbringers Watch. I'm Fog, thanks for tuning in and for your subscription. And today we are... well, it might be that we got some problems because we were called to the director. So let's head to the director's office. I do not want to go, but he called for us. I myself think that we've been brave people. Ha, looks like the hero's finally here. Would you join us, Master Falk? We are in for an earful, aren't we? Guess we'll find out soon enough. No need for concern, you two. I'm not angry in the slightest. Oh, nice. I merely called you all here to discuss your fine achievements in this year's treasure hunt. You shut down the professor's time machine and thus prevented the Pokémon from the future from running rampant across Paldea. Your actions were truly outstanding in every regard, and I couldn't be prouder of you all. Though your decision to enter a strictly off-limits area was admittedly regrettable. Ha, you've got us there. However, since this was necessary to protect Paldea and its precious ecosystem, I am willing to overlook that particular point. Phew, so we are not getting raked over the coals after all. Oh, before I forget, Master Falk, there's something I would like you to have. Each of your friends has received one already, so this one's for you. A Master Ball! Nice. You put the Master Ball in your bag's Pokeball's pocket. Oh, and about the Hall of Fame badge I gave you a short while ago. That gift is one we bestow only upon students who achieve truly remarkable feats. Wait, Did I get a badge? I can't remember. I expect you to honor what that badge represents by striving always to serve as a model for your fellow students. You can count on me. Splendid. Such enthusiasm will surely take you far in life. And Master Arvin, I was so sorry to hear about the professor. You have my deepest condolences. Well... yeah, it was pretty rough when I found out my dad had died. But weirdly enough, my head actually feels clear now, for the first time in ages. In the Great Crater, I got to learn a bit about my dad's research and what he was trying to achieve down there. I guess if you're building something as mind-blowing as a time machine, that takes priority over showering your son with attention, huh? All I know is, I'm done feeling like some lost little kid. Done. Time to say goodbye and move on. I'm gonna enjoy every last day till graduation with my buds here, and my boss of course. Well said, Master Arvin. You truly are your father's son. Of course, I must remind you that you've nowhere near enough credits to graduate. You need to study frantically to catch up, but I have every expectation of your success. Well... and let us not forget the other good news. Our academy has a new champion. Though we sadly cannot make your valiant deeds in the Great Crater known to the public, your new champion rank at least should be celebrated throughout the whole school. Oh, I know how we should celebrate. We should hold a Pokemon battle contest. Seriously? Could we not? Classic Nimona. A Pokemon battle contest, you say? Whether your own vested interests in such a venture are more than apparent, Miss Nimona, I think it's a fine idea. But please understand that a large-scale event will be quite beyond us. We have many other school activities to keep an eye on, after all. Pardon my intrusion, I couldn't help but overhear. Oh, La Primera. The Pokémon League will, of course, happily lend a hand in organizing this contest. La Primera! Well, a most kind offer, Chairwoman Gita. I do everything in my power to nurture young up-and-coming talent. Though that's not to say only the youth have promise when it comes to Pokemon battles. A former gym leader, the developer of the Pokédex app, this academy clearly counts many skilled trainers of Pokemon among its staff. As such, my suggestion is as follows. students and staff should compete for the title of strongest training at the academy. Haha, we got to battle the teachers. We compete too, right, Primera? Is that even allowed? The chairwoman's not part of the academy, right? Actually, I think she's the chairwoman of the school board as well as of the Pokémon League. Wait, for real? I mean, I knew she was on another level, but wow. Thank you for the invitation, Champion Nimona. I would gladly take up your kind offer to compete alongside you all, but I'm afraid my schedule is already packed tight with work. Ah, damn it. Oh, can't you free up some time somehow? Well, I suppose I might be able to participate if Champion Falk would agree to lend me a hand with my work. Where should I start? Excellent answer. Much obliged, Champion Falk. To get straight to it, I would like you to go out and inspect Palir's various gyms in my stead. Are they fulfilling their duties as beacons of strength and inspiration for all those aiming to achieve champion rank? Or has the brilliance started to fade? To find this out, I ask that you bring your full might as champion to bear against each of the gym leaders and test their prowess in battle. They are all trainers of exceptional talent, handpicked by me personally. I do not expect you'll find any cracks in their armor, but, well, consider it a formality. This will also provide the perfect stage for your first appearance as a new champion. Since all the gym leaders will still be expecting me to carry out the inspection, I imagine they'll have mustered their full strength. I dare say they might be more of a challenge than when you faced them before. You get to have all-out battles with the gym leaders? Man, I'm jealous. Now then, on to another crucial matter. I'd like to discuss with Penny here how to patch the weakness in our league point system. But there's a bunch of anime I've missed that I was just gonna binge. Thank you in advance for your willing and eager cooperation. Yeah, I mean, I'll do it. I'll help. Let me help. Excellent. We leave you all to it, then. Come now, Penny. This is awesome fun. Show this inspection thing who's boss so that La Primera can join our tournament, okay? And enjoy taking another swing at the gym gauntlet while you're at it. I'll take care of filling out the forms and other administrative stuff so the ball gets rolling on the tournament in the meantime. I say it's wonderful to see you all showing such initiative. You each have a critical role to play. Penny assisting the league, our new champion inspecting gyms, Nimona arranging the event. Give it your best, everyone. Guess my roast so obvious it goes without saying. You're the water boy? Okay, so I thought there wasn't anything else to do, but hey, we've got so much things to do. Also, we can do new stuff like learning a bit, and I think I should do that. There is... Okay, let me rephrase that. I've been told that these doors and these stakes that we found throughout Palir are part of school. So if you learn and you befriend one of the teachers, I think it was told, then you'll get the quest of searching those stakes to open those doors. There are 4 doors in total, as I recall, and you have to find the stakes for those. So let's go to the staff room first. Okay. Who should I talk to? Time. Oh my, if it isn't Fog. Hello there. Do you perhaps have a question about class? Yes, why not? What were you having trouble with? Let's have a little review here, shall we? Flying type Pokemon are weak to rock type moves. When a rock type move hits a flying type Pokemon, what becomes of the move's damage? It's doubled. Yes, that's right. The correct answer is that the move's damage is doubled. Wait, do we only... This time! Oh my, I see one of my more energetic students is here to see me. You'll have to wait your turn. Dear, there's only one of me after all. No, there's two. It's time. Is it true that you were a gym leader? That is indeed true. I'm quite a strong battler, you know. Ah, that's so cool. Why'd you quit? So you want to know? Do you? I might be persuaded to tell you if you wait your turn. Okay, I can wait my turn. I sure can. Okay. I'm sorry for cutting our conversation short, Fog, but I seem to be in high demand today. Feel free to come see me anytime if you have questions for me. You became slightly closer with time. Ah, okay, so you can befriend your teachers. Who the frick are you? Rayford, taking time out of your day to attempt to converse with me? You must be absolutely mad. Why? You look cool. I like that outfit and that, especially that hairstyle. I'm all crazy for those hairstyles. So who are you? A lot of teachers here are real colorful characters. I need to try harder to stand out. Okay, and who are you? Salvatore. Wow, thanks for coming to say bonjour. Oh boy. Okay, let's head to another class. Ah, hello. Have you gotten used to things here at the Academy, Fog? Great, glad to see you're having fun. Oh, have you been using the Pokédex app? I'm the one who made it, you know. Every time someone using the app catches a Pokémon, the data gets sent to me. It's really helping with my Pokémon research. So be sure to catch any new Pokémon you find and work on filling your Pokédex. For your first goal, let's aim for say 30. Register 30 Pokemon in your app. Oh boy, I'm more than over 30. Far more over 30. Let me know once you've done so. I see you have already registered 30 species of Pokemon to your Pokédex for me. Wow, so you caught this kind of Pokemon? And this one? Oh, this data, this is the best. Ah, sorry about that, I got a little excited there. But I get the feeling that you are going to be a great help in my Pokemon research. Here, take these. Consider it my way of saying thanks. TM057's Force Swipe. A restrained attack that prevents the target from fainting. The target is left with at least 1 HP. Oh, cool. You sure are good at catching Pokemon, aren't you, Fog? For the next goal, let's aim for 100 species. Remember, when you find a Pokemon you've never seen before, to give a Pokeball a throw. I see you've already registered 100 species of Pokemon to your Pokédex for me. Wow, little Pokemon, big Pokemon. Wow, you even have data on Pokemon of this specific size? So much data, so much to analyze! Ah, sorry about that, I got a little excited there. My Pokemon research is moving forward at a great pace thanks to your efforts. Here, take these, consider it my way of saying thanks. 20 Ultra Balls! You're a natural at this Pokemon catching thing, aren't you, Fog? For next go, let's aim for 200 species. I know that's a tall order, but keep tossing those Pokeballs and don't give up. I see you've already registered 200 species of Pokemon to your Pokédex for me. Oh, Pokemon from the mountains, from the sea. Wait, what? No way. You even found Pokemon in a place like this? Ah, sorry about that. I got a little excited there. My Pokemon research is moving along super duper splendidly thanks to you. Okay, super duper splendid. Here, take this. Consider it my way of saying thanks. 20 quick balls. You're a bona fide Pokemon catching professional, Fog. For your next goal, it's finally time to go for a completed Pokédex. Aim for 400 species. This is no easy feat, but I'm sure you can do it. Keep tossing those Pokeballs and don't give up. Okay, so we are finally there, not having enough Pokemon for the quest. Oh, cool. Why, Witness Falk? I have a question for you. Do you find my class difficult? It's just right for me. That is certainly good to hear. So, Falk, you choose to take on the gyms as part of your treasure hunt. That must mean you like Pokemon battles, is that correct? Oh, yes, I do. I missed them in the remakes of Pokemon Red and Blue. One naturally becomes skilled at doing what they enjoy. That must be why you are so strong. Ah, do forgive me for springing such an odd question upon you so suddenly. I often find myself pondering the nature of strength these days. Anyway, thank you again for your input, Falk. What is the true meaning of strength, I wonder? Ha! Oh, why hello, Master Falk. How's your treasure hunt coming along? Having all sorts of fun adventures, I hope. Yeah, it's been great. Wonderful, I'm glad to hear it. Do keep in mind that the treasure hunt has no set course or criteria you must follow. Simply go where your heart takes you. You shall do splendidly. Speaking of such pursuits, there has been something on my mind of late. If I could ask you for your expertise on the matter, I would be most grateful. You see, I recently heard a word whose meaning escapes me. I believe it to be some sort of slang. Tell me, what does Chigi mean? Wait, what? Dude, I have not the slightest clue. Maybe that? I think I understand. For both speaker and recipient, it's not a pleasant word, I take it. The words used by young people these days are quite often beyond my comprehension. But when I learn the meanings behind the words, I find that I feel that much closer to my students. I'm most grateful to you for your help on that front. Oh boy, I do hope that I haven't given him the wrong description of the word. There she is. Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. What brings you here today? I don't see anything super wrong with you or your Pokemon. Wait, this is your first time here, isn't it? Yes. Oh, so I guess you transferred in recently. Yeah. Maybe I should hit school a bit earlier than after I've dealt with my treasure hunt. You must be Falk, right? Everybody's been talking about you. I've heard all kinds of rumors. Apparently you fell off a cliff right after enrolling in the academy. And even picked a fight with Team Star. Oh yeah, you started your treasure hunt thing, right? Come tell me about anything super interesting you find out there in your adventures. I'm kinda bored just sitting in here all day, you know? I don't have any classes to teach. And students only come here to skip class. So yeah, drop by if you can. Deal? Deal. Okay. So we became closer with the nurse. Yeah. Master Falk, how kind of you to stop by. I must say I'm pleased to see you on school grounds again. Travel and adventure certainly have their place, but it does one good to attend class as well, no? Speaking of which, there's something I would very much like to ask you. I understand you have joined a variety of classes during your time here at the Academy, but if I may ask, which of our faculty members has made the most favorable impression on you? I can't remember Miss Rayford, Mr. Salvatore, Miss Dandra, Miss Saguaru. So I think I'm going with Mr. Hassel. Oh, Mr. Hassel from art class, you say? Yes, he is a fine teacher, a most passionate and enthusiastic fellow. We are truly blessed to have so many wonderful teachers and staff members at UVA Academy. I firmly believe that our faculty is second to none in their commitment to our students' ongoing education and well-being. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts, Master Falk. Director. Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. Falk, have you thought toughened up a bit? Yes, I did. Oh, so you know your tough stuff, huh? But seriously, you look a bit different. I bet it's because of all the crazy experiences you are having on your treasure hunt. You need to tell me all about what you've been up to. Wow, that's super cool. I sure am jealous of you kids. You get to try out new things every single day. Me, on the other hand, I actually want to become a teacher. I'm just a school nurse, you know? I can't teach classes or anything like that. I couldn't pass the certification exam to become an actual health teacher. I took it so many times, but no luck. So here I am, stuck forever in the nurse's office. Oh, sorry. I guess this isn't a very fun thing to talk about. But you're just such a good listener. I found myself telling you all kinds of stuff. I hope you still can't see me even if I talk your ear off like this. Thank you for the visit, Master Falk. A good friend of mine has been telling me of your recent exploits. You mean Clive? I leave their identity to your imagination. But now, lest I forget, there is another matter I would very much like your opinion on. Do you know what manner of gentleman's hairstyle is considered cool as it were among the youth these days? Long locks. Oh, is that so? I suppose I have indeed seen some of the Academy's male students sporting such a style. Could it be, then, that the pompadour has already had its day in the sun? Perhaps I ought to consider a change of wig. That is to say... Never mind. Thank you for your insight, Master Falk. It was most enlightening. I should have talked to the director more frequently and in between the team star raids. Maybe he really would have done another rig. Thank you again for your outstanding work on Operation Starfall. I cannot tell you how relieved I am that we were able to help Miss Penny as we did. And I know she's exceedingly grateful to you for your part in all this. So, I have one more thing to ask of you, though the request is admittedly of a delicate nature. Do you think you could continue being good friends with Miss Penny as you have thus far? You bet. I must say, I truly am glad to have you as one of my students at the Academy. I believe you've more than earned this small token of my appreciation. A big nugget! I got the director's big nugget. I hope that you will always stay just as wonderful as you are now, Master Falk. You formed a close bond with Director Clavel. Who's here? Oh, hey Fogg. Sorry, Ray, you looking for me? I've been away from the nurse's office lately. Did you need something from me? Yes? Are your Pokémon hurt? Just a sec. Here you go, a little first aid. You must really be having an adventure out there, judging from those scrapes and cuts. Huh? Oh yeah, I guess it is pretty unusual for me to be out of the nurse's office like this. Well, I'm actually doing a bit of studying. Thought I'd try my best at the health teacher certification exam one more time. You can do it! Just so you know, it's totally not because I'm inspired by a certain somebody working hard at their treasure hunt, okay? Ah, well, maybe I'm just a little bit. So you know, thanks, yeah. Oh, my break's time's almost over. I know you'll be cheering me on, Fogg. You feel trust? Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. Oh, Fogg, I'm glad you're here. I have some good news. You're not gonna believe this, but I passed the health teacher certification exam. Yay! Patty patty. Congratulations! Thank you so much. I saw you pushing yourself real hard with your treasure hunt, and that really inspired me. Of course, most of the credit for my success goes to my own hard work, though. Thanks for giving me the push I needed to try again, Fogg. You obtained 10 max revives. Oh, that's so nice. Those are really expensive. But they tell me there's no room to add new classes for this year. So I guess I'll keep being a Nurse Miriam for a bit. Just you wait though, I'll be standing in front of a class at this academy before you know it. Then I'll teach you all you need to know about health. I bet I'll make a great teacher. I can't wait to see you in my class. You formed a close bond with Nurse Miriam. Yay! Good evening, Master Fogg. What class would you like to take? Okay, we have history. So if the saying is true, we need to participate in history class. So let's grind it. You like history with Miss Rayford. Oh, it's Miss Rayford. Don't be tardy. I see we have some new students here with us today. My name is Rayford. I will be the one to impart knowledge of the past to your little minds. History is a wonderful thing, truly splendid. The lives of our ancestors throughout history forged the path to the present in which we live. Today you shall learn about the most mysterious location in all of Paldea, the Great Crater. As you're all aware, a massive crater known as the Great Crater of Paldea exists in the heart of our region. The area inside this crater is called Area Zero, and research of its geological strata and material composition has shown that the crater is in fact over 1 million years old. It was long believed that a certain something rested at the bottom of this mysterious crater. Perfect timing to make eye contact, young Fogg. Answer me this. What exactly was believed to rest in the depths of the Great Crater inside Area Zero? A treasure! Ha! That's correct. You are a surprisingly clever one, aren't you? I see you did your homework prior to coming to my class. That's right, some believe that a treasure more valuable than anything else in this world rested in the depth of the Great Crater. So much for dreams of treasure hunting, though, as a lab has been built in those very same depths. Oh, and before I forget, you would all do well to remember that the Great Crater and Area Zero are both off-limits to all but those who have official business there. Do not dare entertain the foolish notion of gallivanting off to Area Zero in search of riches. It is no place for children dreaming of treasure and adventure. Besides, if it were at all possible to investigate the area, I would surely be the first to do so. Is that the time already? I must have gotten swept up in filling your minds with knowledge. This ends today's lesson. We will unravel more of history's enigmas together next time. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday, it is now a part of history. Today we will continue to unravel the marvels that history has presented to us. About 2000 years ago, this region came under the rule of the Chaldean Empire. Historical accounts describe the Chaldean Emperor as being quite the dictator. This emperor also zealously believed the legend of the treasure that rests deep within Area Zero. I must mention that the civilization of our ancestors were not as developed as ours is today. People back then were far more likely to believe in mysterious legends, magic and beings beyond human comprehension. In an attempt to gain the power to stand against police neighboring countries, the Emperor sent people in droves to join the hunt for the fabled treasure of Area Zero. Perfect time to make eye contact, young fight. Answer me this. Approximately how many years ago was it that the Chaldean Empire began to rule this region? 2000 years ago? Ha! That is correct. Yes! You are a surprisingly clever one, aren't you? I see you are listening intently to my lecture. The answer is about 2000 years ago. That is when the great era of exploration began. However, it is said that not a single adventurer sent out by the Emperor ever reached the depth of Area Zero. Was it the punishing journey itself that barred their way? Or perhaps some unknown creature? The resounding failure of this great era of exploration almost certainly heightened the air of mystery surrounding the crater. Oh, what I wouldn't give to explore Area Zero in its untouched state at that time. I suppose I can only hope for the swift invention of a time machine. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday is now part of history. Today we will continue to unravel the marvels that history has presented to us. As you should remember from our last class, Area Zero's great era of exploration began about 2000 years ago. This era lasted for approximately 1000 years, but not a single soul was able to venture all the way to the deepest reaches of Area Zero. Having poured much of its human and financial resources into the exploration of Area Zero for so long, the Chaldean Empire fell into decline. 200 years later, or 800 years ago, the Empire and its surrounding nations united into one entity. This was the formation of Paldea as we know it today. Yes, this very academy where you are now filling your young minds with knowledge was also apparently established at that time. In fact, the school building, although certainly having undergone repairs through the years, is just as it was when it was built so long ago. This very structure is a piece of history. Things of old are truly splendid. I would certainly prefer not to have the Pokeball portion though, a relatively new addition. What's wrong with her one lock there? Let's see if you've been listening to my lecture. Tell me, approximately how many years ago was this academy of ours established? 800 years ago. I hate nothing more than when a student only pretends to listen. This academy was constructed exactly 805 years ago to be precise. In other words, your academy here is 805 years old. At the time, it offered state-of-the-art facilities and a uniquely innovative curriculum. As such, people used to say, those seeking knowledge need look no further than the grapes of Paldea. That's right, they were referring to Yiva Academy. It is said that this proverb of sorts was even used outside of the Paldea region. Oh, it's already history midterms. Let's see. Greetings, my little students. It is time for our midterm examination. Summon your historical knowledge from the dark recesses of your minds and answer the questions. What is the name of the geological formation in the center of the Paldea region? It's the Great Crater of Paldea. What was long believed to rest in the depth of Area Zero? The treasure. How many years ago did the Paldean Empire begin to rule this region? 2000 years ago. How many years ago was this academy built? 805 years ago. Those seeking need look no further than the graves of Paldea. Knowledge. Your time is up. Put your writing utensils down. Utensils? The last question was a freebie. Even the least capable of you surely padded your score there. I sincerely hope you did, anyway. So, ends our midterm examination. You may ask for your scores at the school's front desk. Alright, let's check them out. It feels great to get a test out of the way, doesn't it? Let's take a look at your results. You must get 3 questions correct to pass the midterm exams, and 4 questions correct to pass the final exams. Let's see how you did on your history test. You answered 5 out of 5 questions correctly. Ha! That's a passing score, congratulations! Miss Ryford asks us to give this reward to any students who pass the exam. 5 experience candies S. Keep doing your best. Okay, so is there any more history we can do? History 4. Okay, there is even more. But I think we should talk to Miss Ryford before we continue. But that is something we do in the next episode. So thank you for watching, liking, sharing and subscribing. And I'll see you in class. Bye!